Hello everyone, I'm Sydney and happy World Music Day. To celebrate today, we will be writing a song in 1 hour. So this was my first time using a computer keyboard, but if you have one of those, I would recommend because this took a little while to figure out exactly what I was doing and where the keys were. But this is a great option if you don't have a normal keyboard because after that little learning curve, I was able to make some music. And this is me figuring out that if you push the space bar, that is how you can push the pedals on a piano, but for this computer piano. So that was very handy, so I didn't have to just hold them down. And I really liked this view because it showed you exactly what I was seeing, and you can tell that each key is related to a key on your key, like your computer keyboard. And I didn't know how to write that down, so you can see in the corner I was just writing down like whatever key I was typing, if that makes sense. Now it's on to writing the lyrics, which is normally my favorite part, but I was having a lot of problems starting with my pencil. But I wanted to have like mermaid vibes. Note the mermaid tail for inspiration in the corner. And I wanted it to be about secrets, but I had problems relating to it because I don't have many. And my first tip for you would be to write about something that you can relate to. And my first problem that I had was writing in pencil and trying to film it because I had to zoom in so much for you to even see this, and you can barely make out what I'm writing down. You wanna see it? Here I was counting how many syllables were in each line, and that is a helpful route to go down. I didn't, but it can be helpful. And another good thing to do is to write down what your song's skeleton will be. So how you have your intro, though that's always in the front, and then your verses and your chorus. For my skeleton, I had intro, verse 1, chorus, verse 2, chorus, bridge, closing chorus, and the outro. So I already did talk about this a little bit, but just make sure to write about something that you can relate to, or if you're writing from a certain character's perspective, that you can write a lot about that. I did try 2 different songs in this video, and only one of them worked for me, and it was the song that I was actually writing about my experience, and that was a song that just poured out of me, and I actually could finish in an hour. Whereas the secret song that I was trying to write took 2 hours the first day I worked on it, the entire second day, and I gave up on it after half a day on the third day, and it was 8 p.m. I started a song that I could relate to, and it took an hour. So just save yourself some time, write about something that you know. Another tip is to sing as you go because it does help. I've got a secret, and if you could see it, no chance you believe it. No chance you believe it. And it can also be another method to help you think of what should come after, to just re-sing what you already have, which is a method that I used a lot because these lyrics did not want to come naturally. For the second song, I wrote it entirely on the computer, which is new for me, and I usually write always like this, just with a pencil and paper. But with the computer, the song literally came out so fast that I don't have any clips of me working on it, which was very sad for me. But I did still want to share the process because that was the one that worked, so I'm hoping it will help the most. And one of the number one things that I did was really rhyming words and creating a pattern in which I would use those rhymes. So I would do 3 lines, mostly, sometimes 4, and then in the top one, nothing would rhyme, and then in the last 2, those would be the rhyming ones. I need splashing and dancing. Got my hair down, whipping around. Got my hair down, whipping around. And that was as far as I got in the first song. Keep in mind, over 3 days worth of work. But the second song, I'm telling you, it is so good. And again, I have no videos of the process, but I do still have proof that it was written in just 1 hour. And I filmed this new song 5 different times, and you can see why with this first time. Something bad was happening. And here comes the proof for why it only took an hour. So you can see the starting time is 20:59, which is 8:59. And the ending time was 9:08, which is just over an hour, but I also filmed it that the first time before I took the picture. And this was me proving that that was the starting time. So here's the new song. I hope you like it and enjoy. There once was a girl a bit different from the rest. She and her friend just wanted to win, and in the end they had no fin, nothing to help them swim. In a world full of disbelievers, they fought to become achievers. They shared their dreams and their wishes. They even got jobs together cleaning the dishes. They knew each other's family, they knew each other's brothers, and they both liked the others. After years of friendship, a poisonous worm got between them and they split like a cracked stem. Once so strong together, now growing in separate directions, only left to wonder what happened to their other half. Since they're no longer talking, the story only follows one. The one that still has dreams times a ton. She wants to sing, she wants to write, she wants to stand in the limelight. She believes she is strong, and yet the whole world thinks she's wrong. They don't see the hours it takes, they just clump her along with the flakes. She is strong because she believes she deserves all that she achieves. She got a job, she got 2 more, she went to school. She got so busy so she wouldn't feel like a fool. Just left searching for something to make her whole. She wants to sing, she wants to write, she wants to stand in the limelight. She wants to have fans obsessed with her, like she's obsessed with them. And then she'll buy a pretty gem to show how far she's come. She'll work hard to become the one who she sees in the mirror. She'll work hard to make the other half proud. And maybe even a little sad that they don't stick together. She wants to sing, she wants to write, she wants to stand in the limelight. She'll go so very far, 'cause she had someone to push her, even if that someone's gone. Alright, that was Cracked Stem, original by Sydney. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I hope to see you in another video or on stage very soon.